as one of my teachers says, go and flow. So masculine energy can often be referred to as go, or structural energy. It's moving in a direction and it's creating structure, whereas feminine energy tends to be more flowing, more emotional. The beauty of polarity is that we all move through life having these energies within us most of the time. On any given day, you might go to work and you're animating some more directional energy, some more structure-oriented energy to go to work, to get the kids out the door, to make money, to drive a car. All of these things require a certain amount of focus. And then you might come home and you might dance, or you might do yoga, or you might have a creative project, or you might enjoy time in nature, in which case you're shifting your energy more into the feminine flow type energy. Is this making sense? So we all have both within us. That's really important to understand. When it comes to polarity between two human bodies, the cool thing is it doesn't matter if it's two men, two women, or a man and a woman. All we need to do is animate the energy that creates the opposite pole to the other person, and suddenly there's an attraction. And for me, what's been so beautiful about that is learning how to create polarity. When you're in a long-term relationship, I imagine most of you had the experience of being with someone long enough that you started to feel the sort of chemistry fizzle out. Has anyone else had that experience? It's like you're not as into each other as you once were. No? Yes? It's okay. It's pretty normal. And so polarity is the chemistry. It's the spark. And for me, understanding that we can switch this on was so powerful when I understood it's not like, oh, well, the relationship's done because I'm bored, or there's not that pull anymore. It's like, well, what if we can shift the energy? And if I shift my energy, it affects the other person's energy. And especially if we do it in healthy ways, it can be a really beautiful gift to the relationship. And so the beauty of a polarity concept is you can go to work and you can do all the stuff you need to do, then you can come home and you can animate one pole, the yin, the flow, the life force, and then your partner can animate more of the stillness, the yang, the consciousness, or the masculine pole, and suddenly you kind of more want to hang out with each other, or you want to interact more, or you're drawn to each other. So the beauty of it is knowing how to animate one more in your body than the other. So it's not about waiting for it to happen accidentally. Because I imagine we've all done that too. It's like, there's so much good chemistry there, where did it go? So that's the premise of polarity. And honestly, I could talk underwater about this for about 5 hours, so it's really hard to stop. The beauty of understanding this in your own relationships, whether you're in an intimate relationship with someone now or not, is knowing that in a sexual occasion, how to animate more polarity is power. If you want more spark with the person you're relating with, animate more masculine or animate more feminine energy. It's as simple as that. It's not something that's easy, but it's simple. And so I'm going to actually demonstrate that shortly with a couple who were very generous to be able to be an example. So you just see the dance between two bodies.